Have you ever had a brilliant idea? A dream so vivid you could almost taste it, but then a tiny voice in your head whispered, "What if you're not good enough? What if you fail? What if people laugh?" That voice, my friends, is doubt, and it's the most prolific dream killer in the world. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something that affects every single one of us. The crippling power of doubt and, more importantly, how to break free from it. The saying is true. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Think about it. Failure is an event. It's a data point. It's a data point. You try something. It doesn't work. You learn and you adjust. It's a stepping stone. But doubt is a state of being. It's a poison that can stop you from even taking the first step. It convinces you to give up before you even start. It makes you build your own prison. Lock the door and throw away the key. So many potential masterpieces were never painted. So many life-changing books were never written. And so many incredible businesses were never launched. All because someone listened to that voice of doubt. They let the what-ifs become a wall instead of a question to be answered. They chose the comfort of the known over the terrifying, exhilarating possibility of the unknown. I've been there. I remember when I wanted to start this channel. The doubts were deafening. Who would want to listen to you? There are already so many creators out there. You'll run out of ideas in a week. You'll look foolish on camera. I almost let that fear win. I almost let doubt write the end of my story before I had even written the first page. The turning point for me was realizing that doubt is fueled by fear, specifically the fear of the unknown and the fear of judgment. We're afraid of what we don't know, and we're terrified of what other people might think. But here's the secret. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. It's acknowledging the doubt and taking action in spite of it. So, how do we start fighting back? How do we silence that inner critic and start believing in ourselves? The first step is to recognize doubt for what it is. Just a thought. It's not a fact. It's a story you're telling yourself, and you have the power to change the narrative. When that voice says, "You can't do it," I want you to talk back. Say, "Watch me." Reframe the thought. Instead of "What if I fail?" ask, "What if I fly?" Think about the worst-case scenario. Really play it out. You try something, and it doesn't work. You fail. Okay, what happens then? You feel embarrassed for a bit. Maybe you lose a little time or money, but you're still here. You're still standing. And now, you're wiser. You've learned something crucial that you can apply to your next attempt. The reality of failure is almost never as catastrophic as the fear of it that doubt creates in our minds. In fact, most successful people will tell you that their failures were their greatest teachers. Failure is part of the process. Doubt is the exit ramp. The second powerful tool is to build a foundation of self-belief. This doesn't happen overnight. It's built brick by brick, one small win at a time. Start small. Set a tiny, achievable goal for yourself today. Maybe it's going for a 10-minute walk, writing one paragraph, or making that phone call you've been avoiding. When you do it, I want you to pause and acknowledge it. Tell yourself, "I did that. I said I would, and I did." Each time you keep a promise to yourself, no matter how small, you're depositing evidence into your self-belief bank account. That account is what you'll draw from when the bigger challenges and bigger doubts arise. You'll have a track record of success to look back on, proving to yourself that you are capable. You are someone who follows through. Another critical strategy is to surround yourself with the right people. Doubt thrives in isolation and is amplified by negativity. If the people around you are constantly questioning your dreams or pointing out all the ways you could fail, they are feeding your doubt. You need to curate your circle. Find the cheerleaders, the believers, the men, and the friends who see your potential even when you can't. Find people who talk about their own attempts, their own failures, and their own successes. Their energy is contagious. They will remind you that taking risks is normal and that striving for more is admirable. And while you're at it, Be that person for someone else. Encouraging another person is one of the fastest ways to reinforce your own belief. When you tell someone, "You can do this," a part of you internalizes that message for yourself. It's also essential to stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Social media is a highlight reel. You're seeing the polished final product, not the messy, doubt-filled journey it took to get there. Everyone you admire started with a seed of an idea and a mountain of doubt. The difference is they chose to water the seed, not the mountain. Focus on your own path. Your journey is unique. The only person you should be competing with is the person you were yesterday. Are you a little better? A little braver? A little closer to your goal? That's the only comparison that matters. Let's get practical for a moment. What can you do right now after this video ends? I want you to take out a piece of paper or open a new note on your phone. Write down one dream, one goal that doubt has been holding you back from. Big or small, it doesn't matter. Got it. Now, underneath that, I want you to write down the absolute smallest, least intimidating first step you could possibly take toward that dream. Not the whole plan, just step 1. Is your dream to write a novel? Your first step is to write one sentence. Is your dream to run a marathon? Your first step is to put on your running shoes and walk around the block. Is your dream to start a business? Your first step is to spend 15 minutes researching the name. Action is the antidote to doubt. The moment you take that tiny step, you break the paralysis. You prove to your brain that this is possible. You generate momentum, and momentum is a powerful force. It's much easier to steer a moving car than one that's parked. So, just get the car moving. Remember, your dreams were given to you for a reason. They are the whispers of your potential. They are a map to a more fulfilled, more authentic version of you. To ignore them, to let doubt snuff them out, is a tragedy. Failure is not the enemy. A life lived in a safe harbor of what if is the real loss. So I challenge you. The next time that voice of doubt starts its negative chatter, I want you to thank it for its concern and then politely tell it to take a seat. Because you have things to do. You have a life to build. You have dreams to chase. Choose action over anxiety. Choose progress over perfection. Choose to believe in the possibility of your own success, because you are far more capable than you give yourself credit for. Your dreams are waiting for you on the other side of doubt. Go get them. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content to help you build the life you dream of. And drop a comment below letting me know one small step you're going to take this week. I'd love to cheer you on. Until next time, keep believing.